Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the 2022 Ford Ranger, and we'll be going over some of the features on this particular truck. That will be on the interior and the exterior of this Ford Ranger. Now, as we come around to the side of the truck, this is a STX with the FX2 package. Now, if you're not sure what the FX2 package stands for, that means it has like it's two-wheel drive, it's not four-wheel drive, and it does have some off-road capabilities. So with the FX2, you get the locking rear differential, which will help you in certain situations. Now, it doesn't mean go drive in the sand, because I don't believe that'll work. But, you know, if you happen to muddy area or something like that, or you just need the extra traction, you will have it with the locking differential. Also, with the FX2 package, you do get the the off-road tuned suspension. So it's going to more than likely be like the shocks, things like that. So that is what will come with the FX2. One of my main reasons for making this video is because, of course, when you go buy a vehicle, they have a lot of different trim levels that you can choose from. So just to give you an idea of what this Ranger here features, just in case, you know, you want to go with a package like this. Now, I have seen a lot of them. Most Rangers that I see are like they're like the Sport, so it'll be like the Ranger Sport. And so where the FX2 is on the back, it will say Sport. Of course, with the Sport, you won't get any of the off-road features. And there is your locking rear differential. If we're on the inside of the vehicle, I'm going to go ahead and do some show you some of the features that's on the dash. If you want to do a little off-roading, ignore the fuel light. Looks like, see, it does have fuel in it. It is time to grab some. It does. To me, it comes on a little early. As soon as it hits right a tad bit under a quarter, it pops on. But let's skip by that part for now. So right now we can go right here to truck info. All right, now as you see, it does say off-road right here at the top. Now, one thing I like about this, I believe it does tell you about the degrees. So if I start turning the wheel, notice how the number starts to move. So it lets you know about how far you have the wheel turned. It'll let you know if the truck is leaning forward or if it's leaning left to right as well. Now, another thing is we have the power distributor, and it tells you how much power is going to the wheels. Now, this one, like I said, is a two-wheel drive, so you will see like the back of the wheels light up. Well, you see on the picture, it'll turn blue, and it'll let you know which wheel is getting how much power. Now, if you lock it in, both wheels get the equal amount of power. If not, if you just happen to be spinning, you can, you know, pull this up and see which wheel is spinning. This Ranger is optioned with the tow package, so you do get the hitch, all the connectors. Here's your hitch. As you see, we have been using it. And you have your connector set up. While we're at the back of the truck, you do get front and rear steel bumpers. As you see, this one does have the sensors. I think this is part of that, you know, package or not. I think this may be like almost standard, but this is on this particular truck here. On this Ranger, you do get a STX appearance package. And so with that package, you get the fog lights. The fog lights. If you do any kind of night driving, you definitely want those. Or if you're going to be doing any kind of off-roading, you definitely want those fog lights. And also the STX, you get the wheels. These are part of that STX package. Now, the tires themselves are 265 R17, and they are off-road. So give you some of that extra grip, which I do like. These tires on this truck has that aggressive look. On the Sport, you don't get these. You get like more of a regular looking tire. So that's one of the difference. On this particular Ranger, you do get the, it says you have a hill start assist. I'm not sure what that is. If you know what that is, leave it down in the comment section below. You get independent front suspension, pre-collision assist, which that's on the windshield up there. That does work, especially on foggy mornings. It thinks the fog is in, you know, you're going too fast or whatnot. But what else we have on here? We have, of course, you have a review camera, which I do like that. So that, you know, you have some features on the truck that are useful. One thing about this particular vehicle is you have those features that you need, like auto start or remote start, whatever you want to call it. You know, for the cold mornings, you do have the select shift if you want to change which gears you may be using. Things like that that are useful on the truck and that are not overly complicated, that later on down the road you're going to have issues. So that's one thing I do like about the truck, that you have just enough features that'll work, give you some things you can use to, you know, make life smoother, but not overly complicated to where down the road I'm like, oh man, this stuff starts to break, we're gonna have some issues. So I think it has just the perfect balance. If you caught the last video, you also, it's more features on the dash. I won't have time to go over all of those in this video, but you do have the for the tire pressure, it tells you, you know, of course, each tire. Right there on the dash, what's the PSI on those tires, so that also helps as well. I believe this truck sits up a little bit higher than the regular Sport Ranger, so that's something as well. Now this one, as you noticed, or maybe you didn't, but one reason it has like a smooth look to it, because I don't have any you know, the little rails down here at the bottom you step on. So now I was thinking about putting some on here, you know, for the family when they get in and out. I'm pretty tall, so it doesn't bother me, but for them, but looks like they managed. So, and I like the clean look of the truck, so I'm just gonna leave those off for now, unless I find some that you know, look pretty good on there without standing out too much. Guys, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned, because the next video I'm going to be doing may be on some features that I wish would have came on the truck, and it won't be nothing, you know, like super, you know, over the top, because you know, you want to be reasonable, like in the price range of what where the truck is now. So just a couple things that I wish would have came on the truck, or that they should have already put in with the truck. Like for one, you have, I'm just gonna throw this one out there, like the sun visors, like they have no mirrors. Like, come on now. You have a remote start, you have you got the sensors in the bumper, you got all the locking and rear differential, and you couldn't put some mirrors on the sun visors. Like, but so we'll go over some things like that about the truck. But other than that, man, I like it. I like it. I don't do any off-roading, so I really don't need a four-wheel drive. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have it, but for what I do, the locking differential should pretty much take care of that for me. I mean, I have had to do a little parking that's off-road, you know, like areas where they let us park in the grass or whatnot. You know, a couple times it was a little damp, a couple times it was on the hill, but the truck had no problem. You didn't have to use the locking, you know, differential on that stuff. But if you happen to pull on the grass and, you know, you start to spin, you can use that feature to, you know, help assist you. And of course, with these tires, man, these tires are, I like them. They will definitely, you know, give you that grip. So you don't have to worry about, you know, having slick tires if you do happen to drive a little bit off-road. Like I said, mine, I don't take it off-road. I don't like having to clean it. I like it, you know, having to clean all that extra dirt off and all that stuff. So I just prefer not to even take it off-road. If I do take something off-road, I'm just gonna get something cheap that I really, you know, don't mind getting dirty or scratched up and all that. Then, you know, that'll be the case. Well, other than that, thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment down below. If you already have a Ranger, if you're thinking about buying a Ranger, if you have something else, you know, you want to share with everybody, leave it down in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys on the next video.